Well, a real interesting, on a micro level, a real interesting storyline. Brad Malone looks like he's going to be in the lineup today. Just a thought on his journey to get back in the NHL. Didn't have an NHL deal last few years. Obviously, a huge character player for you. But, you've got a comfort level with him, and it's a pretty interesting story.
Yeah, I think Brad's been a good soldier for the Edmonton Oilers organization over the last 4 or 5 years. He's someone that has helped numerous young players' development along the way. And what I really think over the last few years, especially, I've seen his game get better. He's been someone who's been able to contribute in multiple different fashions down in Bakersfield. He's getting an opportunity tonight. He's a big body. He gets in on the forecheck. He has experience penalty killing, and he's a natural center iceman. So I'm happy for him. He certainly earned this opportunity, and I know that he's looking to make a contribution tonight.
Duncan Keith, Kato Yamamoto taking the morning skate. Where are you at? Duncan looks like he's ready to go.
Yeah, it looks like Dunk's going to be ready to go, and Yamo's going to be a game-time decision. But it was good news that he was on the ice for us today, and we're excited about it.
I know the focus is on your team, and not in any way, shape, or form to denigrate the Flyers, but they're not Tampa Bay, Florida, or Carolina. What do you do to ensure? I mean, you guys played at a pretty good level in those first 3 games in the road trip.
Well, I think heading into each day, and that is what we've been trying to do, is take things one day at a time, because we know the rigors of the National Hockey League schedule. We know the quality of opponents that we're seeing. So we've been trying to take things one day at a time. And for me, it's important for us to be single-minded in our purpose tonight, which is to continue to get better, continue to grow our game. And we know that we're going to be taking on a team that just knocked off the Washington Capitals last game. So we're going to have our hands full, and we expect our best effort.
Jay, it also looks like Mikko Koskinen is going tonight. When he's coming off a performance like that, how much confidence does that kind of instill in the rest of the group heading into an important matchup for you guys here?
Yeah, I wouldn't even just go back to his last game. I'd go back to before he came down with COVID and was in the COVID protocols. He's put up some good numbers here over the last little while. As I've said to you on numerous occasions, we have confidence in both our goaltenders. He should feel real good about where his personal game is at. That last game was excellent, but that was a few days ago. We're about today in focusing on this quality opponent that we see in the Philadelphia Flyers. We know that they have great skill and some players that are very dangerous if you give them time and space in the offensive zone. So that's where our focus is tonight.
What helps? What's the benefit to continuing to go 11-7?
Well, I think for us, given the assets that we have in front of us, we feel it gives us the best chance to win the game. And we've liked the way we've played basically over the last 18 or 19 days. And it's something that I think allows us to spread the minutes amongst the many, rather than consolidating them amongst the few. And for us, it seems to be a recipe that our players enjoy, and we've seen positive signs through those first 18 days, and now it's time, like I said earlier, to continue to grow and take a step here today.
It allows you to spread the minutes among the defensemen, but do you worry about overplaying maybe some of your core forwards a little bit more this time of year, when you'd maybe rather have them a little bit fresher come playoff time?
Well, I'm going to start at the end of your question there first, which was you're going to the month of May. I'm focused on today. Our team is focused on today. We're focused on the quality of opponent that's in front of us in the Philadelphia Flyers. So that's where our focus is. In terms of spreading the minutes out, yes, for our D-core, I think that's a really good thing that we can spread that out, especially when we had such young D-men in the lineup and not a lot of experience back there. But I also think it allows us to spread the minutes out up front. I would disagree with you. I don't think we have been necessarily overplaying our top people. If you go back back and you look at the 9 games that we've gone 11-7, actually, I think the minutes are down for our top forwards. But what we're doing when we go 11-7, we're getting more people involved with more minutes. I think our players have responded to it. We're figuring out everyone's capabilities and who can handle a little bit more in certain areas. And so that's where I would go with that. I think more people are getting involved with more minutes.
And just among the young defensemen, what have you seen from Philip Broberg? I know you had him down in the American League. What have you seen from him up here as he continues to develop and grow his game?
Well, Philip's an excellent skater. His legs are his best asset. He's somebody who has gained a lot of experience. Him and I were just talking about that this morning, which was where he's come from the first day of rookie camp to where he is now. He's contributing to a real good defense core and a good team in the National Hockey League. I think his biggest steps have come through experiential learning, learning how good this league is, learning the capabilities of opponents, learning the time and score during a game, and when to maybe jump up, or when we're protecting something to maybe give something up in terms of getting up the ice. Those are all things I see growth in his game. I'm excited about where he's trending, and a few years from now, I think we're going to have a real good, contributing top 4 defenseman on our hands.
Jay, one more. Do you have an update on Nugent Hopkins?
Nugent Hopkins went home because he's not day to day. He's more week to week. But that's where we're at with that, with the upper body injury.